In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to fit our image what we have used in a timeline to fit with this document size. We have used this sequence size as 1080 pixels, which means 19208 to 1080. We will have 1920 pixels width and 1080 pixels height. If you look at this sequence, I come to the sequence and I'm going to choose this sequence setting. So I choose the sequence setting. You can see we have 1920 into 1080. This is the full HD resolution dimension. Now I choose OK. If you look at this each and every image, we have different dimension as well as different values. So now what I'm doing is I was selecting all those things. You can see when I select multiple objects here, I don't have any FX control. I just click this place. You can see I can able to expand all those things. I cannot able to access those things. But if I come to this place, you can see that I just zoom in this area and I can able to access all those things. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset all those properties. So I choose the very first one and I'm going to reset those properties what I have used. I was resetting the transformations as well as the opacity. So now you can able to see how we have that kind of default appearance when we imported that image. Now I choose other images. If you are doing this for each and every image, it will take a lot of time, we know that. So if I want to remove all those effects what I have used from FX control, I can select multiple segments and I can able to right click. When I right click, you can see we have a pop-up menu. Here I have the option which is remove attributes. So this will remove all those additional attributes what we have setted in this FX control. I click here remove attributes and I'm going to show you what are all the things we have with this remove attributes. So I was removing the motion properties, which means the scale, the X and Y axis position, all those things, and I was removing this opacity. We will also going to remove this time remapping. I will show you what is this time remapping in upcoming lessons. So if you have added these things also it will show you all those things, but I have not used those things. So I have used these two things. I was enabled that. Now I choose OK. So when I choose OK, you can able to see all those images lost the opacity adjustment what we have done, as well as the transform controls we have used motion. So now you can able to see how we have all those images. So this is how we can able to remove all those attributes from the image or video from our timeline. Now I want to fit my all images with the frame size of this document. So if you want to fit this document dimension, which means the sequence dimension, means we have a special option here. Before that, I just remove all those image layers. Now you can see in this my project explorer I have all those images. Now I want to load all those images in a single track, not a multiple track. So what I'm doing is I was selecting all those images. I just drag and drop here. You can see I can able to place all those images here, and each and every image has the 5-second duration. Now you can able to see how we have those images, and you can able to see that all those images has different dimensions. Now what I need to do is I want to fit the particular images with my timeline, this particular sequence appearance, which means the full HD display. So how we can do that? It's easy to do as I choose an image. You can see I have chosen the image. You can do the same function for video also. So now I was choose this image. I right click there, and here I'm going to choose the option scale to frame size. So when I choose this scale to frame size, I can able to scale the select layer, the maybe the image or video. I can able to stretch that into the frame size of this sequence setting. I just right click here and I do the same thing, which is scale to frame size. You can see I can able to stretch all those things, but I don't want to break the aspect ratio. So you can see that it was in exact the position what we need with the proper aspect ratio. Now I come to this place. I just want to stretch this image also. So I was choosing multiple images here. I right click here and I choose this option, which is scale to frame size. So within a single click, I can able to scale all those images with this frame size. You can see that. So this is how we are doing all those scaling properties. So in this way, you can able to scale all those individual images to the frame size of the sequence setting using Adobe Premiere Pro.